21st century problems are right next door. Overpopulation, climate change, fake news, anime pillars claiming the virginity of our young boys. It's stuff that makes you want to go crazy. It makes you want to say, hey, what's going on this planet? And if that's not enough, we got one more of these fuckers up our ass. Population aging. The average age is globally rising, and soon we'll all be a couple of old folks on the sidewalk with grocery scooters going 0.5 miles per hour. But the global demographics and the fiscal problem of financially supporting an ever-growing number of retirees is not what's frightening me though. What's having me scared awake at night is something far more sinister, and you can see the first signs of it right now. You only have to take your car, hit the road to see it for yourselves. It's the ever-growing number of old drivers! Wherever you live in the world, you must have seen some old guy driving a car from the 1930s. Old drivers cause trouble. Some people want them on the road, some people don't. And there's a whole controversy around whether they make capable drivers or not, and at what age you should stop driving, 60, 70, 85, 127. We will try to answer these questions today by rambling about bullshit that make no sense for 10 seconds straight, and then probably stop the video. I know we should cut some slack to that grumpy old guy driving that 1992 Geoprism whatever the hell, which God knows when it was the last time it was serviced, but the main problem with senior drivers has to do with speed. It never seems to correspond with the situation. Let's fucking go 100 miles per hour on this quiet residential neighborhood cause fuck kids, but when I'm on the highway, then I have to slow down cause I might get killed. Now understandably, going fast in places you don't have to will get you killed. But you know what else is gonna get you killed? Going slow in places you don't have to. It increases the chances of the guy behind you committing homicide by 60%. Now listen, Mrs. Mildred. I know you don't want to miss that very exciting seniors ballroom dance event covering 1904's best hits. But I gotta be somewhere in 30 minutes and you going 0.00001 miles per hour is not helping me. So next time, take the fucking bus. Thank you, dear. Jeez, Angelo, just switch lanes already. You don't have to be such a dick about it. Go suck a dick. Suck my penis. Also, on the other lane is Mr. Wilford, who's also going to that fucking dance to get mad pussy. So there's no fucking saving me. I only have to kill myself.
Barely running and ripping, but still I'm flipping on roads. Hoes be tripping on Devin don't be tripping.
Everyone gets old at some point, and old age is experienced differently for most people. Maybe your face will stop looking like a newborn's ass and will start wrinkling up. Maybe your dick won't be able to get a hard-on anymore, no matter how much you try, and it won't be your fault. It's because your wife's face is all wrinkled up and shit. No one wants to get a hard-on looking at that fucking crap. But regardless of what signs of aging time shall bestow upon you, there's one universal trait that is the characteristic of the fuck I'm old phase. Bad reflexes. Now we know there are three groups of people that we know have bad reflexes. Babies, drunk people, and old people. If you take a driver of regular driving age driving his or her car, and then a cat crosses the road, no problema, amigo. He presses that pedal, pop, the car stops, the cat is no roadkill, everything is okay. But if you take a senior citizen driving his car and then a cat crosses the road, what do you think is gonna happen? The cat will be another fur patch on the asphalt collage. That's what's gonna happen, courtesy of your fucking grandpa. And now, there are a lot of old people who are gonna say, you know, don't worry about me, fam. My brain is all good. I can drive, you know, whatever. I don't care. Mr. Grandpa, you might want to drive. Hell, you might be in the sharpest mental state possible. But if your body can conform, you can't drive an Audi R8 and look for bitches down the block.
And I headed to ride on down Main Drag. I could hear everybody laughing for blocks around.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before.
Are you familiar with the phrase, I'm too old for this shit? Well, old people say this more often than not. So what if they hit you with the car? For a guy who went through Vietnam, a broken foot is like a scratch. He's probably looking at you at the asphalt yelping, thinking to himself, what a bunch of low, soft-core fucking pussy. As far as he's concerned, he did you a favor manning you the fuck up. And if you've ever been in a car driven by an old guy, your grandma, your grandpa, you know this to be true. Their reaction to doing anything wrong on the road is always the same. They're gonna look on their side mirror, take a deep breath, and say, fuck it. But let's be real for a moment here. You can't really be mad with old people. They're so damn cute. Like, I know your son was ran over, But what are you gonna do? Beat that sweet little grandma who did it? Look, she even baked cookies. And all that for her little boy, who's dead now. Oh well. We are inherently good to old people no matter what they do. I mean, look at this cute little couple right here. Aren't they so nice? They could be someone's nice little grandparents. Or, boom! Hitler in Argentina. Dear old folks, please understand. I know it's hard to be an elder person, but it's even harder to be an elder driver. Take your driving test again, and if you pass, then congratulations, but you still don't get to drive. And I know that when I'm old, I'll also want to get into my car and drive away, but my kids won't let me, no matter how much I threaten them to leave them out of my goddamn will. But if you still, despite all that, want to get into a car and hit the road and pedestrians, then that's why we have PlayStation VR, everyone. Just put on that fucking headgear and just drive away in your fucking bedroom. I don't give a shit. This video, by the way, was not sponsored by PlayStation VR, and I don't think they would want to do it anyway. That was the end. See you in the next upload.